Hey, it's us. Looks like you missed our call.
Good thing you picked up now.
Welcome to 2 Missed Calls. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey guys!
Hello.
Thank you for picking up once again. Today, what do you want to talk about?
Today we're going to talk about my apprenticeship.
This is another episode of Exposing
Clap.
Things.
Yay!
This is another, explosion story time. Another story time.
This one is real. It's not clickbait, guys.
Yeah. Oh shit.
What?
Yeah. So we both have or had an apprenticeship. The thing is, she's done, so she can like kind of expose
done.
all the tea.
Not
I'm
all.
still in it, and I don't want to get fired, so no tea from me yet.
I don't want to get fired.
No,
Crazy.
for real, bro. So yeah. So, but you have more like stories than me because I only have stories from like applying for the job because it was like insanely long and stupid, but it's okay. But yeah, you have like a lot of things that happen at your job. Also, in the last episode, you talked about a few stories. We talked about the Reddit stories, and then you shared some nice ones of your own. Because like it reminded me of some that you like told me of, and they're like insane. And
They are.
Someone in the school episode, someone commented. Yeah.
No, it was this.
No.
No, it was on the Reddit story one. Yes, because they said
No.
yes.
No.
Yes.
Because we talked. Because I said. No, is she stupid?
What?
Because I said, yeah, that was the prom was the day you got your apprenticeship.
Oh.
And then you're
Really?
like,
Oh, what?
yeah,
Let
the
me check.
apprenticeship that destroyed my life.
So
and
dramatic
someone
for no
went in the
reason.
comments like, what do you mean? So now this is for you, for the
mean,
person who commented, a special VIP episode for you because this is why. Now we're going to expose
Yeah,
it.
they commented.
Yeah.
Apprenticeship that destroyed your life. Question mark, question mark. Excuse me, we need the tea. Part 2, please.
Yeah!
But what did you mean part 2?
We're here.
Spilling tea.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
So
because it
this
was
is part
spilling
2
all the
for
tea
you.
on our old school crushes. This one's called Spilling All the Tea on Apprenticeship Stories. What?
Yeah, so
Oh.
you also, like, what did you work for? To explain to them first.
Well, I worked in a hotel in the restaurant, so I just served tables.
She served, guys. She
was-
served!
I served! Ding, ding, ding,
She went like
ding,
this.
ding.
If you see Jenny,
was like-
if you see Jenny at the restaurant,
It's like,
yeah,
sorry,
bro.
what would you like?
If you see her, give her
I'm
a
serving
tip,
probably.
guys.
Give me a tip, please.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm broke. Wait, what?
Wait, not because of that, bro.
No.
Anyways, so yeah, there's a few things we already exposed. Do you want to say that again from the last episode?
The story with the fruits?
Guys, you have to listen to the other
With the
one.
berries,
Yeah,
you
with the
mean?
berries.
Ah,
It's
no,
crazy.
it's not my best story.
I think it's pretty crazy. So go listen to the other one.
I just think it's ridiculous. Like so
You know.
crazy. It's just like
It's just so
What?
stupid.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
just so stupid.
Why? It's like
How
something
is
a
this
child
real?
would ask.
Real.
Literally. Anyways,
Was
do
a
you have
grown
any?
woman.
Do you have any stories that you haven't told me yet? I'm wondering.
I don't think
Nah,
so.
bro.
No, I've told you all.
We always update each other about
Yeah.
stupid things.
No, I think I told you everything.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted the tea. Okay.
Nah,
What
maybe
is-
my no.
What is something
So-
you haven't told yet? Oh
A
yeah.
lot.
Do you want to say? Do you want to tell them what recently happened, or is this still kind of secret?
What reason?
Bro, your recent job.
What? Why are you laughing about my recent job? What?
You got.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, I got dumped. Wait, what?
I don't know if I was allowed to say this.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, basically, so I did my apprenticeship in the hotel, and
Yeah.
after that, well, let me maybe tell my like story.
Yeah,
what
your
happened. Yeah. So
CV.
that was like 3 years, and then I graduated. No, I passed my
I guess.
exams basically.
Yeah.
So I have my diploma, and
Nice job.
then nice job. Thank you. And what happened then?
Then you went.
Then
did
around
a
like a month
course
later, I did a course, like a
for
bartending course,
Bartending, yeah, interesting.
for a month, and then until probably mid-February, I
yeah,
was
like for a few months. Or
jobless.
how long? Oh yeah. And then
Jobless,
she
do you see
started
it?
working at a cafe, which is like really close to my place.
Yeah.
Like I used to go there a lot.
Exactly, and I've
that was
worked
funny.
now for almost 3 months there, and then they just fired me. Ah!
Yeah, they just
A round of
fired her. Yeah, so this wasn't
Yeah.
planned, but yeah, guys, she got fired
I got fired
for the
no
first
reason.
time. How does it feel to be fired?
Horrendous. I almost
Now you-
cried.
now
I
you
mean,
know.
I did.
Yeah.
No.
Well, just so you guys know, it wasn't like anything she did. It
Yeah.
was because of the
Money
like
problems,
company
the
and stuff
company,
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just too
Interesting.
expensive for them. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, but that was actually insane. Like,
I didn't
imagine you're
expect
just
it.
like working, like
Like,
it's a
yeah,
casual,
nice
normal
day,
day,
bro,
you know,
nice
and then your
day.
boss is like,
Sit down, boy.
"Sit down, boy." No. He was like, "Yeah, can
No.
we talk real quick? Yeah, you can't sit down." I was like, "What the heck? Why do I have to sit down for this?"
It was a nice day. Don't ruin
And
it.
then I sit down, and then their other boss, like he's more this, not the CEO, but basically, I don't really know how that works because the guy is like the manager, and then the other guy is like the bigger boss of the entire company type shit.
Big boss.
There's
Yeah,
like
okay.
two, but this one is like more there
I see,
and
I
present
see.
sometimes because we were going through some changes, so he was there a lot recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he also sits and in front of me, so I was like, what the fuck is
What
gonna
do you
happen?
want, bro?
And then I just take a look over to my coworker. There's also there, and they give me this look like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" I was like, "What the fuck is happening, guys?" And then he's like, "Yeah, well, so we don't have good news." It's like,
Nice.
And he's like, "Yeah, we
Oh.
have to fire you." I was like, "Ah,
Nice. Let's
thank
go.
you. That's the best news ever in my entire
Bro.
life."
So happy, bro.
Yeah, I was so happy. I was actually excited as fuck. No, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
whatever.
And then I was just like,
So now you're
Yeah.
back to being jobless.
yeah, I'm
violation,
homeless, basically.
violation.
No, I'm joking.
But I guess we already have some, or I don't know. You already have some like plans where you could work
Oh, yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
future. So it's like she's not homeless yet.
I'm not homeless
There's
yet.
still hope.
That's crazy.
Is there?
there?
Yeah.
No.
So that was something unexpected. We didn't even plan to say this, but of course we had to put it in there for the clickbait. No, I'm kidding.
For the
For
click.
the non-clickbait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that happened. Yeah. So do you have any other stories? No, I'm kidding.
Well, I have so
What do
many.
you think? What would you say was the craziest story in your apprenticeship?
The craziest story.
Do you have anything that is like top level story time?
The
saying
current
too
one. I probably have like some. I mean, I think in
Current?
my
Or what do you mean?
current, not
I mean in the
not any more
apprenticeship.
current work.
Yeah. But
In the apprenticeship, I will say either. I do. Maybe that one day I worked at the bar alone was pretty crazy.
Ooh.
Or the. Or the lady that pees
Comment
herself.
which one you have to listen. I'm kidding. Oh.
Not poor lady though. What the
Oh
heck?
yeah, that's like
Yeah.
exposing. That sounds
Exposing.
really bad if you say it like that.
No, but that's true though.
Yeah,
yeah. Maybe
it's
I'm gonna
kinda
expose some
crazy.
of our like regulars, because let's talk about regulars. I hate regulars. Okay, some of them are pretty cutesy,
Mm-hmm.
and like you get to know them and you have a little chit chat with them. Like, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, la 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 la. Some of them are bro. Some of them, oh my days. And this lady was kind of one of our regulars.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't come every day, but she did come pretty often. And I think I remember the first time I saw her, I was in the first year, maybe almost second year. And she came up to me and I didn't know her yet. And she was yapping all this stuff. I was so confused. Like, why is she talking to me? She's like, yeah, and I decided to wear not a dress, a skirt today. But no, I don't know. I don't want a skirt anymore. And and she was just rambling about her outfit, right? I was like,
Nice, bro. To you.
okay. To me.
Nice,
And I
bro.
was like, and I was even
I
standing.
didn't know you were close like that. Wow.
Yeah, bro, we were literally homies. No, because, you know, like at my apprenticeship's place, we have like the terrace, and then we have like this little garden in front with
Yeah.
our vegetables. No, not vegetables, with plants. And just like, and then it's like this big grass, wiese, what is wiese in English? Fields, the field.
Yeah, bro.
So I was like there, because I think I just came from the garden to pick some like peppermint or something. And then she just rambles.
You did that? I don't know.
Yes, I did that. And she just talks to me out of nowhere. I was like, what? And yeah, and then I was just listening to her. I was like,
God.
send help, Jesus Christ, help. And then she was like, yeah, I gotta pay. I was like, okay, come inside real quick, because I didn't know what she had.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's standing there with her wallet, and she didn't have any money, literally. She had like some coins, but like small
What?
change,
So
like
random.
some
Like a button
cents.
in it.
Button, yeah. And she was like counting the cents. I was like, girly pop, that's not enough, because it was like a coffee and that was around 5 or 6 francs. So I was like, okay. And then my boss comes to me and saves the day, and says, oh, you can go, I'll like take over. And then I asked him like, what the hell is wrong with the lady? And then he like told me that she is in this like kind of like home for like older
Like,
people.
Oh. Okay.
Not an asylum. That's
no,
insane.
that's not
But
what
she
I-
has some kind of like mental problems, but not like in a bad way.
Okay.
I mean, she's not that old, but I think it's like more. I don't really know what it is. And then he's like, yeah, she comes pretty often. You have to be careful because she doesn't have any money. Blah blah blah. I was like, okay.
Whoa, why did she come? she
Yeah,
just
and
wants
then
to chill with
I
you, bro.
didn't see her for a while, and then in my last year, probably she came pretty often to the bar to have a latte macchiato,
Woo.
and she was really weird. Like, she talked a lot, and then she like repeated herself pretty often, and then the first time it happened, the incident, she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the toilet." I was like, "Yeah, you go." Like, sure,
Yeah, bro,
Well,
nice.
you don't have to let me know, you know.
Yeah, but homie.
It's like, oh yeah, I'll like check because no one steals my purse. I was like, yeah, no problem. We're in Switzerland. No one's gonna steal your purse. He's like, okay, I'm going. I'm like, okay. He's like, okay. Like, go, bro, go.
Just
and then she
go.
goes. 5 minutes pass, 10. She comes and she's like, kind of like whispering to me, like, oh, I had an accident. What the fuck are you doing?
What?
Like,
you had an accident?
I had an accident, and I don't know, it's embarrassing, but do you have a second pair of underwear? And I was like, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck did I just hear? Am I hearing well?
So
Like-
you're that close. You're sharing your underwear.
Girl, we are that
How about
close.
us? No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm sorry. I only share with her. And it was like,
Oh, sorry.
sorry?
Oh, shit.
What do you mean? And she's like, yeah, if you have a second pair of underwear. I was like, who has a second pair of underwear with them? Like,
Bro, right here, bro.
right here, like I go to work. Oh, let me not forget my second pair of underwear because you never know what happens.
Of course, bro.
Of course, it's it's that serious, you know. And then I was like, no, sorry, I don't. And she's like, oh no, okay, should I go or should I stay? I was like, no, please, should I stay or should I go? I was like, please go. Like, did you pee yourself? Did you poop yourself? Did you get your
We
period?
need the details.
We need the no. I was just like, I was
mind.
concerned. She wanted to stay, but I was like, please
Bro,
don't.
Go home
Yeah.
or something.
And then she
What?
was like, okay, I'll go, but maybe come back. I'll pay my latte macchiato like later. I was like, okay.
Yep.
And then she did come.
Oh.
Surprise. And then she did have no money, of course. Surprise, surprise. But we
She
always...
came back with no money.
And I always started just
What?
like giving it for free. Don't tell the government. And she never paid. Because when she
Wow.
did pay,
Shit.
always the same, like with her wallet. And I was like, there is nothing in here. Sure, girl, no problem. Thank you for paying with your imaginary
Kinda
coins.
creepy. It reminds
Yeah,
me of
it is.
the series.
What? Which series?
Baby Reindeer. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, you told me. What happened there? Oh, the woman.
She was like
No,
crazy.
she was not a
stalking him,
stalker.
but it was like not because of the stalking, but
She also
in the
didn't have money?
beginning- No,
Did she
in
also
the
pee
beginning.
herself?
In the beginning, she went to his like bar
Yeah.
to like chat with him and try to get close, and it was like it feels like that.
I don't like that kind of people.
yeah.
Oh, that reminds... Oh, no, I have another story in my mind.
Okay, next
so
one. Next
many
one.
stories.
We need more. We need
Well,
more.
okay. Anyway, so this lady just comes often, pees herself, and asks me for underwear. And then I asked my coworker, that was a male, and I was like, "Do you have a like?" Of course he didn't, but you know, just to like, "Do you have a second pair?" She's like, "No, I specifically asked you because you're a woman. Don't ask him." I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, whoa, girl, I didn't know it was that serious.
scared.
Like, I'm scared now.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh my
but then
God.
she literally another time goes and asks, like, or the guy that was doing his apprenticeship at the reception, not the one you know, the other one,
Yeah.
and asks him. So he's a guy. What do you mean? And then he was like, please. And
Maybe
then,
she close like that with him too.
and then he said
Oh,
no.
she
And
betrayed
then she
you.
almost
Oh.
asked. Like a normal customer, a random person. For,
Oh.
and he was panicking, like, no, please ask my colleague at the bar. I was like, oh, why did you throw me under the bus like that? And then she came to me and asked me. I was like, nah, go home, lady,
Yeah,
go home.
but imagine she asked the customer.
They would be like,
they would all go
I
home.
think I'm gonna go home. Yeah, like what the hell? Did I enter the asylum of the hotel? I'm not sure. They were confused. Oh my days.
Yeah, well, okay, what's your next story? Rapid fire stories.
Rapid fire stories. Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
No, it was this guy. So we were talking about creepy. Okay. So I'm working at the bar. It's always the bar. I think the bar has a curse. But anyways, it was during the day.
There's a vibe in the bar.
It's not even the night. It's during the day. So this guy comes and he's looking at the cakes. So we have some cakes. And I was like, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. What cakes?
I also do that when I was there.
Yeah, you know,
bro.
totally. What cakes are this? I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I don't remember. And he's like, oh,
Strawberry,
yeah. I've never heard of this one. We don't have this one in Chile. I was like, okay, nice.
Wait,
I
what? We have this one in Chile.
We don't have this one in Chile or something. I was like,
but we have the same shit every. Oh my.
and I was like,
no.
oh yeah, do you want to try? She's like, oh yeah, I'll take this and an espresso. I'll be back in a minute. I'll have to go to the toilet. I was like, okay.
Bro, what is this toilet story? You guys have some magical stuff.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we do, bro.
Oh, nice.
Nah. And then bro goes to the toilet for a long time. So I was like,
No.
what the hell happened? I was gonna like throw the espresso like away because it was already cold. And then he comes back like, oh, I'm here. And then he goes sit. I was like,
Oh.
well, that was a long shit. But yeah, anyway. And
What happened, bro?
what happened there? I don't want to know.
We need his story time as well. We need his side of the
scary.
story.
We need his side. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
But
we don't.
anyways.
We really don't.
And then my, at the time, current boyfriend was sitting at the bar and we were looking at each other because he said he was from Chile and he was also from Chile. So we were like, oh, whoa, nice. Should I ask him? I was like, yeah. I was like, okay. So I go out, I serve the guy and I was like, oh, I think I heard you saying you're from Chile. I was like, yeah. And then we'd start talking. Normal, because you talk with customers sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean, I usually don't because I hate
you're
that.
close like that.
Yeah, I'm close like that, yeah. And then he starts yapping, rambling that he's here for some kind of business thing. And then he goes like, yeah, so what can you do for fun here, like in the evening? I was like, well, I mean, we're in Switzerland, it's pretty boring. Like, you can go to a bar or something, I don't fucking know.
We don't party.
Like that. And then he's like, oh, okay, so what do you do then on the weekends with friends? I was like,
Oh, I'm scared.
work. I was like, I work. It was like, no, but I mean, when you don't work, I was like, I'll go grab a drink. I don't know.
For real.
And I was like, okay, where is this going? And then he's like, oh yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I was so stupid. Okay, because I told him literally when I was like finished with work that day and the next couple of days and everything.
my God.
I was so delusional, bro. I was oblivious.
You.
He manipulated me. No,
Oh,
I was
it's
so
not our fault.
oblivious.
It's
I
not our
wasn't
fault,
understanding
guys.
where it was going, right?
Oh no.
And then he was like,
Oh, you just try to be nice.
and he's like, oh, what if I take you out today to a bar? I was like,
Wait, what?
yeah. He
I
wanted.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
What
I was
the
like-
hell? Are you serious?
Yeah. I was like,
How old is this guy?
bro,
Your father?
mid-30s. My dad, bro, mid-30s. And I was like, oh, no.
We're not into older guys.
No,
so
hell no,
this
bro.
is
I'm
weird.
not. This is weird. I was
I
like,
feel like other girls would be like,
yo.
jackpot!
Yes, grab me for a free drink. And I was like, no, thank you. I'm working today and all. And he's like, oh, maybe tomorrow. I was like, bro, we'll get the hint. I was like, no. He's like, oh, can I get your number? I was like, what?
Why didn't you call me? I would have low kicked him.
What? And I was like,
I would be
my
scared,
what? My number? And I was like, this never
I
happened
don't
to
have
me.
a number.
I don't use the phone.
What?
And I was like,
What's
oh, no. I mean, I didn't want to say no because I was like scared because he's a customer.
Yeah,
but
but
like,
that's scary.
I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Because I have to stay polite. But I didn't have to maybe because he was a creep. But I was like, oh, no, sorry. And he was like, oh, at least your Insta. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then I did give my Insta because I knew I was private. So he had to like send a request anyways. Yeah, that was my way out. That was my way out.
Bitch.
I was like,
Good
okay,
job.
sure. And then I put in my Insta, gave it to him.
With full
I was like,
confidence.
yeah. What?
With full confidence.
With full confidence. Yeah, here. Yes, we're totally going to see each other today. Yeah, man. And then I walk in, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I was telling like my current boyfriend, like, oh my God, the guy just asked me for the number in, so I'm scared. He's like, what? Why did you give it to him?
Your boyfriend just standing next
No,
to
it was
you,
just like, are you okay, bro?
What's this guy doing?
Yeah, and then he was like, oh no, and I was like, okay, I'm scared low-key because he knows until when I'm working. Imagine he just spawns here and like
no,
does
please
something to me.
Please don't.
So then he sends me the request later because he said, oh, I'm going away today. It's my last day at this hotel. I was like, oh, okay, thank God.
Ooh, good job.
And then I declined, of course. And then I think an hour later he sent it another one. I was like, oh. I was like, no, I'm not going to get out of this mess.
Block this guy.
Declined again.
Yeah.
And then I didn't see him anymore. But after like, a week later or something, I asked my coworker if he, like the guy ever came back that evening. And he said he did. So, but I think I went home earlier. So imagine if I wouldn't have gone home earlier and I wouldn't have gone to my like boyfriend's place at the time because he came to pick me up because I was so scared that the guy would come, and he actually did. What the fuck? I'm not
Guys,
supposed to
run,
curse.
guys,
run!
If you're listening to this, run.
It's giving
right
Will.
now.
Run!
Are you?
Are you?
Okay, guys, so we have to go soon because it's Eurovision, but it's the
Eurovision.
half semifinals.
Semifinals.
The second semifinals. We watched the first one 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorites?
Yes.
What? Yes?
What was my favorite? Moldova.
Oh,
I like
Viva
Moldova. And I
Hey!
like. Honestly, I don't know. Finland is kind of overrated. Gotta say. I mean, I know you like Finland. It's
You,
good.
you have to really listen to it.
No, I know it's good, but like actually, Italy is also overrated.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you don't
I like Poland.
What the hell? Bro, come on.
Poland.
Okay, so my favorite is definitely Finland. It's also the number one. Like,
My favorite is definitely Switzerland.
what's it called? Number one.
That was a good one. Huh?
Number one, like favorites from the fans.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna win. I hope they're gonna win. I think it's really.
No,
really
number
nice.
one
I
fans
listened
is
a
Eins,
lot to
zwei,
it.
drei.
Eins, zwei, drei.
That song is so
What the
bad.
hell?
What the hell?
Bro,
So-
you came.
Why are you stealing our language?
I stalked that guy yesterday, and I realized that he was a
stalked him?
YouTuber. So he's not even a singer. I mean,
Yeah,
he's-
you told
he's
me.
definitely-
What the hell?
he's
Why is
definitely
he a
not singer,
YouTuber?
Because what?
And what is he
Eins,
doing
zwei,
there? And who
drei.
voted for him?
Bro, come
What
on.
country is it again?
UK. But UK and Germany
is
is
actually
ass
tripping
every
balls.
single year. UK and
Mental
Germany
health, bro.
should stop being in the Eurovision. They're
Like,
always
more UK though. Not gonna lie.
both of them. Both they're,
Or
they're always
UK
directly in the
is
finals.
always like 0%.
They're always directly
Yeah?
in the finals. That's why they're always last place.
They're always
you're
last
embarrassing
place.
yourself.
Yes, they are
Bro.
actually. UK is always 0 points. Last place is so embarrassing.
0 points.
It's so embarrassing.
But yeah, Lincoln Heintain from Finland, I love it. And Italy's pretty nice. I usually
It's
don't
fine.
love Italy, but this
Same.
year I really like. I
Maybe
feel
like
it.
5 years
And
ago.
like the people in the background doing backflips and getting married.
get
like,
married.
whoa,
Nice,
I
nice
like
show,
this.
nice show.
Yeah, and today we're
Yeah.
gonna see. I don't know what's up today. We're gonna
I
see.
also don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'll maybe wrap it up with one last story, and then I think we gotta do a part 2.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Because they have
Yeah.
a lot of things. I feel like
Because this was pretty
I feel like
short.
there's a few.
Maybe this is not that long, and we can like clip the both together.
Well, come on. We're just gonna do. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But I feel like there's a lot of stories from your co-worker as well, because you had like a crazy like team.
Stories from my coworkers.
Yeah. Because they were, I don't know, it was always something with them. Like there's
Yeah, they
always
were all
drama.
crazy.
There's always just drama. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of
It's like, okay,
a lot of
bro.
triangles. No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, we did have a lot of drama. I don't think you can put this onto one episode, to be honest.
Yeah, well.
And
you don't have
also-
to expose everything.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
no, but it's also more like
you're gonna
telling
get sued.
stories. I think like the person was like, "Oh, why did it destroy your life?" And I'm just like dropping customer stories. I think I have to
Yeah.
explain more the lore, but maybe in another episode. But I have a last story, and this one actually happened, or actually is happening. No, I'm joking. In my non-current, almost current, 2 days ago current job. No, I'm kidding. The cafe I worked.
Oh yeah, like was it
And-
your last day? The story?
No.
Oh okay.
So it's like this two also like regular customers we have.
Mm-hmm.
There's this couple, and they always come in for a glass of prosecco because they're fancy like that. I don't know, for some reason they
They
just come for that
fancy,
shit.
they
Like
do
there's
that.
so many bar. Now the thing, you know what the problem is?
What?
We're a cafe, so we're open already in the morning, like afternoon, because bars only open at around 5, 4. And I think they also live pretty close to the cafe, so they just come around 2, maybe at 11, 12 sometimes, like what the hell, to drink alcohol like crazy. But anyways,
And then, oh wow, 2 in the afternoon.
yeah, or even sooner sometimes.
Guys.
Even earlier. I mean,
Guys,
these guys are
get
not okay.
alive.
Get alive. And then they come, they're pretty weird. They're like old. They're old. They're around like 60 or something.
Oh, wow.
60, 70.
6, 7.
No, 70 is crazy. Oh, shit. And they sit there. The guy looks pretty like mean, like, you know. Like,
Ooh.
and the woman's just
Like, give me the
existing.
flipping drink.
Yeah,
bro.
no, low-key, yeah. Give me the birth. Yeah. bricks and bullies.
Whoa.
And then they drink a lot. They drink like
What?
4 glasses, both of them, or 5 or 6, depends. And I wasn't there when this
What the
happened. I didn't even work
hell?
there yet.
Oh,
but
okay,
This
okay.
one's, I mean, I have another story, but like this is important. So they drink that much, they go crazy. Mostly the guy. So he starts like screaming and like beating up that table, like I don't even know what he's screaming about, but it just goes crazy. And then one time he actually pooped himself, like he shit himself, like shit in his pants, okay, in the fucking cafe.
How do they know this?
Because it's stinky. How did they notice? Because it starts to stink like shit. And then they kicked him out. And I think
Oh, thank
recently
you.
they came in already with the smell. And he was smelling again like
Are you
shit. And they sent him away and
Excuse
said,
me?
we
You
don't...
walking around smelling like that?
Yeah, with poop in your pants. And he was like, sorry,
Oh,
we're not going to serve you. Please go. And
Think-
it's gotten that serious that my coworker said, like, okay, if they come, they can have anything but not Prosecco. or send them home.
It's always the prosecco, bro.
So the story,
makes you shit.
yeah, is
No.
the first time I had like a weird encounter with the guy, because I never had one. He was always peaceful when I worked and he came. So I was always like, guys, why does this never happen when I'm here? So it happened finally. No, I'm joking. And I was with this other girl. We're closing, and he comes in like an hour before we close. I was like, oh, I was already cleaning, so I saw his face and I was like, oh my days, please walk out again, please go out. And he walks up to the table and then walks back, and then I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, okay, walking around. And then I was like, sorry, sir, can I help you? Do you want a drink or eat something? And then he goes to the like counter or whatever, and he's like, yeah. So drink or eat something. Like, what the hell is that answer? He's like, yeah, eat. This. I was like, okay, what is this? Because I mean, we didn't have any food. We only had like the bread and the pastries and everything. So I was like, what do you mean this? Because he wasn't pointing to anything. He was just saying this. And then he's like, yeah, this. And I thought he meant the bread. I was like, this bread is like, no, this. And then he finally gives me what the fuck is the name? Schild?
The
a sign.
The sign.
He gives me a sign into my hand. I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean you want to eat the sign? Or what the hell is wrong with you, bro?
I know the sign looks good, but like...
I mean, I know it looks good and yelling at me, but like... And it was a sign
now.
with a QR code to scan and to like leave a...
Review?
A review, yeah. So I was like, confused. I was like, okay. And I was like, do you want to leave a review for us? I was like explaining, like, this is true, yeah. And it was like, yeah. And then I was like,
oh, this guy took something. He took something hard.
And then I gave it to him, like, okay, there you go. You can scan the QR code. And he was like, looking at me. And his eyes, I was actually scared of him. Because his eyes, he looked like he was onto something. I was like,
he's like,
so you want to do this? He's like, yeah. I was getting like annoyed. I was like, what the fuck? And I was actually scared for my life. And I didn't know what to do anymore. I froze up. So I was like, calling my coworker, like, I don't know.
Call the coworker
please,
and then call the police.
I'll come to, I was like, bro, this guy's, can you go? Because I don't know what to say. It's like, okay, sure. She goes, same story. Can I help you? And he's like, yeah, this. She's like, yeah, this is to like leave a review. And he's like, okay, I want to do that. She's like, okay, so you need a phone to do that and scan. And he's like, I don't have my phone with me. So she's like,
this guy's stupid. He's
okay,
never done
so
this
if you
before.
don't have a phone, that doesn't work. And he's like, yeah. And she's like, okay, or can you go grab a phone?
Thought he can like
and
press
then come
on
back. I swear to God, we're not that advanced. And he's like, no. And then he starts actually
But if
to get
he's pissed, what kind of review did he want to leave?
Oh.
I would say like, oh, sorry,
bad
the
one.
review doesn't work. Get out of here, bro.
No, but he was getting so mad that he then started cursing her out. Like,
What?
yeah. I mean, this makes no sense in English, but basically what he said in German was like, lick my ass.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
like,
yeah.
lick my ass. Suck my ass? No, lick my... Yeah, lick my ass, basically. Lick my
Yeah,
ass,
but
blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, what the fuck? But she was really, like, actually...
Chill.
chill. And she's like, yeah, I don't like the way you're talking to me. Please leave.
Oh,
and I was like,
crazy.
woo, baddie. I was standing there watching her like,
him!
tell him, girl, tell him.
Kick his ass,
Because I
bro.
could never. And he was like, yeah,
Oh, he got rage baited.
and then she was
by
standing there, like,
QR
standing her
code.
ground, like, he got rage baited by cry. She was, like, standing there, like, seriously, like, go, like, that shit. And then he walked
Go
out. And I was
away.
like, peak
What's her name?
absolute cinema.
Good job.
Good
What's
job.
her name?
What's her name?
VAR?
What's her name? Helena is her name.
Helena,
you did great, girlie. And then a customer
You
was
saved
also
her.
like,
Otherwise, she would have
you
not been
saved
here
her.
today.
A customer also said to her like, "Oh yeah, great job. Yeah, you did well. You
she's a
should-"
hero.
And it was like, "Yeah, she's a
She's
hero, guys. She
known
is
in
a
this
hero."
city, bro.
Because this man, he took some shit before he came in.
Yeah, but
I
he
swear to God,
took
because he wanted to
something
eat a
crazy.
fucking
In
sign.
the middle of the day. Okay, so Eurovision just started.
Oops.
We
Well,
missed it.
No, we didn't miss anything. Anyways, guys, this was the little stories.
Yeah, comment down below if you
the
want part
brainless
2
people
because
that walk into a restaurant.
comment down below if you want a part 2 because there's so many crazy stories.
There's much more and more crazy than people shitting their pants.
Yeah,
What the
I
fuck?
hope there's something more interesting than that. Because you only had some smelly stories today.
Smelly
I'm sorry.
stories and the
Ew,
stalker that
ew.
wanted my number that was the age of my dad. Anyways!
Oh shit, okay
yeah,
guys.
This is concerning.
Thank you for picking up.
Thank you, and...
When's our next call?
I don't know.
I don't know,
bro.
you choose guys.
You guys call us. What the hell? Why am I always calling?
Why are we
actually?
always
They're always
calling,
missing
bro?
our calls.
Always missing our calls, bro. And then
Actually.
trying to catch up.
But yeah,
Catch up quicker.
Catch
okay?
up quicker,
Thank
because
you
I'm gonna
guys.
call you soon.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Listen on
Spotify,
YouTube. Do whatever you want.
Apple Music. No, I'm joking.
Wait, no.
No.
We're not
And
advanced.
leave a like and a comment if you want part 2. Yeah, that was
Okay,
it.
thank you guys.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.